You tuned in to the Iceman Show. I'm your host, the Iceman. More bounce the ounce, and I say what counts. Don't nobody go home till the fat man fucks. What's happening, chocolate people? What's happening, players? Want to pop off a quick video before I hit the bed. I'm exhausted tonight. For some reason, I'm not getting email alerts from PayPal. So those of you who have signed up for paid content, I apologize, but I didn't even know people had signed up. And I just happened to check my emails tonight, and I saw that Mr. Well, I'm not gonna say your name over the air. But a young man had sent me an email, and so I apologize if I raised any stress, gave you any stress over over this situation. For some reason, PayPal's just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Every time somebody signs up, I'm supposed to get an email alert. That way, that lets me know people are signing up. There's a long list of people who've signed up, so I got to get to everybody. I'm going to try to get to everybody tonight. Anyway, I apologize if I've caused any stress and confusion over the situation. I take responsibility for it, even though I'm not the one that, I didn't know that you guys had signed up. Anyway, I thank you guys for your subscription, and I just wanted to kick off a video about what happened at the Super Bowl not last Sunday, but the Sunday after, Sunday before last, Super Bowl Sunday. A lot of people are talking about this Justin Timberlake situation. I've never liked Justin Timberlake. I've never bought any of his music. Actually, I back in the day, I downloaded his music. I definitely didn't buy it. Anyway, this trifling son of a bitch. First of all, he's a fake. He's just like all the other fakers, all the other culture vultures out here, like Elvis and every other white female or white male that ever stole something from us, which they all do. Anyway, Justin Timberfake has been trying to diss Prince for a long time. That fuckboy shit that he did at the halftime show of the Super Bowl, that ain't the first time he did fuckboy shit. He's done fuckboy shit before. Cause here's the thing. See, Prince never liked Justin Timberlake for the reasons I don't like it. He's a fake. He's a phony. He does all them weak ass dance steps. And if you notice, I actually was gonna turn the TV off before he came on stage, because I actually wasn't gonna watch his sorry ass. But I went ahead and watched it anyway. And that hologram, Prince said specifically that he didn't want nobody hologramming him. He made that clear, that he did not want that done. And this little prick went and did it anyway. Okay? And, Justin Timberlake is, he's lower than the lowest motherfucker. That's why when that last album, that posthumous album that Epic Records released of Michael Jackson, and they put Justin Timberlake on there, I wasn't gonna buy it anyway. But I damn sure wasn't gonna buy nothing with Justin Timberlake on it. I can tell you that right now. And from what a couple cats told me, they said that Justin Timberlake has been caught saying nigga, 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 nigga. And a couple of guys said that he had did that back when he was in NSYNC. He was back then. He was talking that bullshit before he had to go beg Timberland and Pharrell to produce his little punk ass. See, this is what happens when cocky ass Peckerwoods like Justin Timberlake get cocky and they get support of people. You have to understand, and I've been telling you guys this for years. White people hate when black people do their own music. They hate it. They love to go out and buy a white person that tries to pretend to be black, like Justin Timberlake. And they go out here and they buy this shitty ass music, and they're like, and see, well, first thing white folks would say, especially if you had a job, they'd be like, well, see, Justin Timberlake, he sings just as good as a black guy. He dances just as good as black people. I'm like, are you serious? That weak ass shit he be doing? The fuck out of here. He does the same tired ass fucking move. Okay? Justin Timberlake is a bullshitter. Just like, that's why Prince had no respect for his ass. Prince never acknowledged Mr. Instinct. Okay? Prince never respected Justin Timberlake. He never even acknowledged his ass. And that used to make Justin Timberlake pissed off. That's to get him pissed off because Prince didn't have no respect for his ass. I'm not surprised when I heard that Prince had no respect for him. I wasn't surprised. Because anybody that brings as much as Prince does to the table, they ain't gonna be impressed with Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake is a clown, just like every other, just like Justin Bieber is a clown. They ain't worth shit. But you gotta understand something. White folks are buying his shit. I had one coon on I had at least one coon on Facebook say that Justin Timberlake is a bad boy or something like that. I said, man, you stupid nigga. You sound like a damn coon. You sound like a damn coon. I decided to put a hole on the profile as a profile picture for this video since Justin Timberlake is a whole. I didn't want to put a picture of his whole ass up. I didn't want to put a picture of his ass up because I don't want to look at that motherfucker. But I just decided to trade out one hole for another. When you look at the climate of socially, if you look at the social climate in America right now, it really makes people like Justin Timberlake even more plastic. Okay? They make him even more plastic. Because I turned on the TV and something told me today that some shit had went down today. Something told me. I don't know what it was, just something told me that some shit went down today. And lo and behold, I get home, and what do you know? Another asshole, another white boy asshole. They got a white Hispanic this time. Another white boy that sat up here and shot up a damn school. And I was thinking, they said deadly shooting. I said, oh, he must have killed about 3 or 4 people. It took me looking at different news stations to finally get the body count. And this clown killed 17 students at a Florida high school down in Coral Springs. Coral Gables or Coral Springs. I think it was Coral Springs, which is down by Miami, right outside of Miami. So I think Coral Gables is a more affluent area, but I think it's Coral Springs. It might be Coral Springs. I think it's Coral Springs. Anyway, this fool sat up here and killed all them innocent people, man. This shit don't make no sense. Talking about he got kicked out of school. I'm willing to bet that most of the kids he killed were black. I'm willing to bet $1 to a goddamn donut that no good son of a bitch killed a bunch of black kids, because that school was mixed. Okay? I saw a few black kids running out of the school. I guarantee that motherfucker went up there and targeted some black students. Because we ain't gonna find out who got killed until either tomorrow or day after tomorrow, after they notify all the parents. They gotta notify all the parents, and then they're gonna ask, they'll probably ask permission, can they use their names when they start naming off people that got killed at school. I mean, this is horrible, man. And it's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. And it's happening because of Trump's ass. It's because, no, he's not personally responsible, but he has helped create an environment that says you can do that. You can whip out your gun and start killing innocent people when you feel like it. Because I, as a white male, feel that I am not, because I don't feel adequate. And I don't feel adequate, and I don't feel powerful as I used to feel. So I'm gonna go up to this school where they kicked my ass out of school, and I'm gonna go up here and shoot up some innocent people. And like I said again, I guarantee most of the kids he shot were black. I'm willing to bet. You heard it right here on the Iceman show. I'm willing to bet that he killed a bunch of black kids. I'm not saying I'm guaranteeing. I'm saying I bet. I'm willing to bet he killed a bunch of black kids. Because that's just what they do. But this asshole, he's 19 years old. His last name is Cruz. I can't remember what they said his first name was, but I know his last name is Cruz. This shit's gonna keep happening. I'm telling y'all, this shit is gonna continue to happen. It's gonna keep happening, and it's gonna be more frequent. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's more shootings where white males are just losing it and deciding to, pop caps in people's asses. They said already between the first of the year and today, we've had 18 school shootings already. And we're just in the second month of the year. Ain't that a trip? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. 18 school shootings, and we haven't even had 2 full months in the year 2018. This is a sign of the times, bruh. There are going to be more and more of these white males going out here popping off because somebody pissed them off. Pissed off because somebody didn't give him something. This shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous. But it's gonna keep happening because there is no law enforcement for them. There's no law enforcement mechanism in America that's gonna prevent white males from doing anything. And the last thing they want to do is start going out here creating profiles, and the narrative be, hey, keep your eye on these white dudes because white dudes want to shoot up everybody. They should have been done when it came to this sexual assault shit. But see, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing like that. A white woman's more likely to be raped by a white man than a black man. The statistics don't lie. You're more likely to get raped by a white dude, a Caucasian dude who looks just like you. I know that's not what they show on TV. They try to show you that, black men are licking their lips every time they see a white woman. Don't matter if she's ugly as hell or whatever, extra average. Don't matter. Because you're a white female, every black man wants you. And you've been raised to think that. And that couldn't be further from the truth. I can line up 10 black men on this stage right now who don't date white women, whether they're attractive or not. They don't find them attractive, even the good looking ones. They don't find them attractive. So we know that's a lie. But y'all believe that. You white women believe that shit. You believe it. Because that's what that little ignorant box in those movies have told you. Every time you turn around, you look at a movie, it's a black guy raping a white woman. And then you look at the statistic, at the crime statistics, like I have, over the past 30 years, and the numbers with black men raping white women, not only are they very low, they have been continuously going down in frequency. So you know somebody is lying. Only have white women been recently admitting they've been raped. Look, I've gone to college with, I got 3 degrees. I've gone to college with white people, mainly. At all the universities I've gone to. I've served in the military with Caucasian people. I know y'all's behavior. And I know if a black man rapes you, you're more likely to tell. Or if a man of another race raped you. What I notice, and this doesn't show in the statistics, but this is what I see when I read between the lines. I'm good at reading between the lines. One thing I notice is that socioeconomic status of the woman and of the Caucasian male rapist. It seems like the higher their socioeconomic status, the female victim is less likely to report it. Now, why do you think that is? You think it's because she's scared? No. That has nothing to do with it. She doesn't report it because it's a white male. They just accept it. Because that's the kind of thing that happens in their community, but they don't want anybody else to know that. See, I know because I've lived with white people. I know how y'all get down. Okay, you don't fool me. You don't fool me. And I'm not saying that to be negative. I'm just telling you the truth. You don't fool me. You show one side of yourselves out in public, which everybody does. We show the side we want people to see. But there's something else with y'all that you guys do behind closed doors that make what you do and make how you portray yourself so dishonest, so disingenuous, that it's frightening to somebody who doesn't know any better. It's not frightening to me because I know how to handle you. I know how to deal with folks like that. Doesn't bother me. But to the average black person who doesn't know you and know how you operate up here, they're going to be scared. Because we have a history of being hunted down by white predators, male and female. But they're less likely to report it if the rapist is white. And if he comes from a middle class and up, family and up, she'll never tell anybody. Okay? Because they don't believe. The number one reason why white women do not report the rape most of the time when it's a white male, especially if he's middle class, and like I said, middle class and up, is because they don't want to embarrass their community. They care that much about especially if they live in the suburbs and they're in an affluent neighborhood, they're less likely to report it. They're less likely. They'd be like, well, who do you know who such and such's daddy is? His father owns, he owns this commercial landscaping company. They have multi-million-dollar contracts. You sure you want to do this? You're going to embarrass his family. Never mind, this victim's been raped. But let him be Mexican. Okay? Let him be Jewish. Especially if they know he's Jewish. You can't look at somebody and tell they're Jewish. Let them, especially if he's black. Oh, they'll tell that they'll be on 911. They'll be down to 911 in 2 seconds. This black guy raped me. But if he's white, they'd be like, shh. If I report it, they're going to be like, I brought it on myself. I wear mini skirts, so I brought it on myself. That's just how I roll. That's how some people get down. And then you have some women that ride that fence, who put themselves in situations, and I'm saying put themselves in situations who like violent sex. You have some folks in the dominant society who like violent sex. I'm not saying a victim doesn't know whether or not they're being raped between sex and violent sex and rape. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that some women, it's just like with this whole sexual harassment thing. I see women at work who come to work with clothes so tight that you can see their blood circulating in their bodies. Okay? And these are the same women who'll be like, he adjusts me with his eyes. You in the HR for that? Look what you're wearing. I'm not saying that what somebody wears should determine whether or not they get sexually harassed. What I'm saying is, if you want to be taken seriously, you need to dress within the parameters of the dress code at your job and your employee handbook. Every major corporation has one. You don't sit up here and be all in the boss's face and flirting with the boss, and then when he grab your ass, you gonna sit up here and run the HR about that? Fuck out of here, man. You gonna sit up here and haul ass to HR now? You been walking around here with your titties all out, all in the boss's face, going on like this, and well, sir, is there anything else you need? You want to suck on these titties? You see these titties? Want to suck on these titties? They're all in your face. Want some titties in your face? Strippers. Fuck out of here. Let me tell you something, man. I ain't been to a strip club in years. And you know why I ain't been to a strip club? Because there ain't nothing to see. If I want to see hoes, I can just walk out my door and see hoes. If I want to see hoes, I can just come up to the school. Okay? They everywhere. You can't act like a hoe and then be taken seriously. Again, I'm not saying somebody who's seriously sexually harassed should be harassed because they're wearing provocative clothing. But you should, if I was an HR manager and you come in my office talking about you've been sexually harassed and your titties, your titties is about to pop out of your goddamn shirt like baked bread, I'm gonna be like, what I want to know is that shirt harassing them titties? Because they look like they about to pop out that motherfucker. That's what I want to know. Is that shirt harassing them titties? Titties look like they in jail. They being held back. Fuck out of here, man. Accountability, people. These women are out of control. They're out of control. Because they said for the last 50 years, this feminism shit. We want to get the leash off our necks. Okay. Let's take them leashes off. You can run around this motherfucker, do whatever you want to do. That shit is cute while you're young. But when your motherfucking ass hits that wall, which for some of y'all, that estrogen, it starts dipping. Not with my people, but, it starts dipping after about 25, according to the, some of these medical journals I've read. That estrogen falls off, just like that testosterone falls off. But with y'all, not with us. But y'all genetically better. Y'all genetically superior than us. Okay. I tell you what, I ain't the one with a prescription for Viagra. I know that. Don't need it. Don't need to go to a low T clinic. Like some of y'all. Don't think it's just a bunch of old men in there. Oh, I see 20-somethings going in there too. Looking around. Why you see me from work going up in this motherfucker? Be embarrassed. Hey man, hey dog, was you going in the low T clinic last week? Hey, shut up. That wasn't me. Fuck out of here. But again, y'all genetically superior than us. Can't fight genetics. But this stuff is going on right now. Eric, let me tell you something. The behaviors that used to be behind closed doors and swept under the rug and everybody keeping a secret is coming out. People's behavior being exposed for what it is. You got these crazy ass white dudes running around this motherfucker shooting up shit because, Trump is taking shit away. Because you have to understand something. White people, who is the biggest group of poor people in this country? White people. Only because of your numbers. Okay? That's the only reason. So, those folks who are being affected, they're like, hey man, I'm going to go get my guns and I'm going to go rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. on innocent people. And this shit is sad. And it's going to keep happening. And the people, let me tell you something, the white males that you see in the next couple of years who are going to be popping off with they gats, they're going to be guys that you least expect to do something like that. Okay? These guys are going to be the least guys that you would expect to go up in a place and get to popping off. Okay? Pop, 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 pop. But it's going to happen. It's going to keep happening. It ain't shit you can do about it. Because when you got to understand, these are the minorities they used to getting stuff taken from them. They used to. They're used to living off nothing. But white people can't take it. White people, no matter what their socioeconomic status is, they can't take it. They can't take it. And they're like, oh, well, since I'm a punk, I'm gonna do some fuckboy shit, and I'm gonna go out here and kill some people, some innocent people who have nothing to do with my situation. But I'm just, because I'm pissed off, because I'm a white man and I'm upset and I'm angry, I'm going to take it out on everybody else. That's how these guys think. It ain't just the guys that got caught out there doing that shit. It ain't just them. Because there's some waiting in the wings. Some people you may not ever expect to do that shit. Gonna be the next guy that goes up in his workplace and shoot it up, go postal at the job, or they're gonna go up to these guys, these schools. At the top of this broadcast, what did I say? We got 18 school shootings thus far this year, and we ain't even gotten to the end of February yet, and we already got this shit popping off, and it's gonna keep popping off. Till somebody do something about it. Till Caucasian males realize that they're just as vulnerable, especially the ones who are middle class and below. They're just as vulnerable as the rest of us, and they don't want it. They don't want to realize that and even even Bubba and them out there in the trailer park, they'll do the same thing because they might not have no food to eat. They might not have furniture in the house, a decent furniture anyway. It doesn't smell like a toilet. But I bet you they got 100 guns in there. They ain't got no money, but they got guns. You ain't got no job, but you got about 4 guns. That shit make sense to you? That shit don't make no sense to me. Look here. Look here, man. I'm not trying to sell gloom and doom. I'm just trying to tell the truth. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It's the sign of the times. Shit gonna keep popping off until we do something about it. Otherwise, just be safe. Look around. Make sure you ain't one of these cats getting smoked. You tune in to the Iceman Show. I'm your host, the Iceman. Get my new book, The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1. You can get an autographed version of my book, a paperback version of my book at AskTheIceman.com. AskTheIceman.com. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at The Iceman Show. Well, Twitter is the at Mr. Freeze, The Iceman Show, and then Instagram is just The Iceman Show. I have a picture of myself on there, so you guys should be able to find that. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and I will holler at you guys next week.